Victorian Mallee faces escalating challenges posed by increasing drought frequency and intensity. Tailoring agronomic solutions such as the inclusion of key crops or inputs to farms located in the high wind erosion susceptibility zones is necessary to support how growers in this region can protect vulnerable soils for increased drought resilience. My name is Yolanda Plowman. I'm the Senior Research Manager here at the Birchip Cropping Group in Birchip, Victoria. Birchip Cropping Group is working with the Mallee Catchment Management Authority via funding from the Future Drought Fund to investigate what agronomic strategies can be incorporated to reduce the impact soil wind erosion has in an effort to enhance drought resilience in the region. This project will demonstrate how tailored integration of these practices can help farmers progress their current cropping and grazing techniques towards a system that remains productive and profitable across highly variable climatic conditions and provides sufficient fodder reserves and ground cover that will stabilise vulnerable soils. In Focus Paddock number 1 in 2023, BCG looked at how to increase ground cover through the use of gibberellic acid to promote growth and prevent biomass loss in vetch. This paddock is based in the very high wind susceptibility zone and was typical of a central Mallee paddock, that is, with clear dune swale systems. Vetch is a leguminous cover crop commonly grown in the Mallee. Incorporating vetch into the rotation gives an opportunity to provide a break from disease, weed pressure, and it returns nitrogen to the soil and therefore builds soil nutrition. Unfortunately, this can sometimes be outweighed by the lack of ground cover compared with a cereal crop. Interim findings from this study show that in this Oyen paddock, neither vetch crop nor its stubble provided a superior ground cover compared with a barley crop in stubble. As shown by satellite imagery and biomass weight data, the dunes included in the study were particularly vulnerable to soil erosion due to lower cover crop availability. These findings illustrate the challenges associated with incorporating leguminous crops into Mallee cropping systems without compromising soil cover. The things that BCG have trialled this year to achieve this is the application of gibberellic acid. The goal was to assess whether these treatments had a positive effect on increased ground cover. Gibberellic acid is sometimes used in vetch as a growth regulator due to its effect on cell elongation. However, it is uncertain whether this leads to more biomass or simply taller and more erect plants. Gibberellic acid is commonly applied prior to crop termination for easier harvesting. Results from this paddock demonstration show that the fungicide and gibberellic acid treatments appeared to have little impact on vegetative ground cover, as determined by satellite analysis. The second stage of this study will assess the efficacy of two different cover crops over the 2023-2024 summer period. The first cover crop is a mix including millet, sorghum, teff grass, buckwheat, tillage radish, leafy turnip, forage rape, sunflower, phacelia, Freya sun hemp and linseed flax. The second cover crop is a monoculture of white mustard. A key analysis factor in this project is profitability, assessing whether the strategies implemented not only help to reduce the risk of soil erosion, but whether it's economically viable to implement the strategy. It will be important to analyse the full impact of these ground cover crops on soil moisture over the summer to know whether it's economically viable for farmers in the area to grow cover crops to protect vulnerable soils. The results summarised here demonstrate the challenges of integrating leguminous crops in low rainfall and high wind erosion susceptibility zones without compromising soil cover. Follow Birchip Cropping Group on social media or sign up for updates to hear more about this project.